Today is our day to learning about C programming. So let's start with the topic about instructions. There are three types of instructions: type declaration instructions, arithmetic instructions, and control instructions. First of all, we'll talk about the type declaration instructions. So type declaration instructions means declaring our variables before using it. So that means you cannot assign your values, or print your values before assigning it or before declaring it. You need to declare your variables before using it. So this is basically right way of declaring instructions. For example, you can see I have already written an example, so it's a valid example. So first of all, what we have done is, you can see we have declared our variables. You can declare your variables and assign your values like this. First of all, int a is equals 22, b is equal to a, int c is equal to b plus 1, int d is equals to 1, and this is a variables we have not assigned a values, and that's okay to write like this way. And you can see here is also int a is equal to a, b, and c. So how it is assigned? See, first of all, it have declared the variables and then they are using it. So this is the proper way. You cannot do first, you cannot use it before assigning it. You need to assign the, you need to declare your variable first of all. How one is worked, so how one is assigned? So one is assigned basically by, so 1 is assigned to a c and c becomes a 1, and c value is assigned to a b and b values becomes a 1, and b assigned to the a, so a becomes the value of 1. So this is how 1 is assigned to a, b, c. Okay, let's take our example. Whatever we have discussed, our example we will write over here. So starting with int a is equal to 23, and b is equal to a, int because we have already, we are declaring our variables before using it, and this is also a proper way you can write it. Write a or b into, let's say, 4, right? So you can assign your variables like this as well. D is equal to 1, and then you can declare your variables like this as well. But there is another way as well. Okay, so if we see invalid type declarations, for example, if we take int is equal to our year into days, then it's invalid because we have not declared our variable and we are only using it. So it's invalid, right? That's why it's important to declare our variables. So if we declare our age, our year, and our days, then you can write your, you can write this, you can assign age variables to years into days. So you need to declare anything you are using a variables, you need to declare first and then you can use it. Our next topic is arithmetic operation instructions. So inside arithmetic instructions, if there are operands and operators, they are the arithmetic instructions. So for example, what are the operators and operands? So let's take our example a plus b. So a means operand 1, plus means operator, and b means operand 2. So this is our example of our arithmetic, how we can understand our operators and operands. So arithmetic instruction example will be plus, minus, into, divide, modulus, right? So in our arithmetic instructions, single variables will be on the left hand side. Like for example, here you can see a plus b minus c into plus d plus e. So I have written one example, so that is in the right hand side, and whatever whatever should be in the LHS left hand side, there should be only a variables, only a single. So only single variable should be assigned in the left hand side, and right hand side you have all the operators and operands, right? So let's see more example. So let's take an example of arithmetic instructions. We have discussed our what is arithmetic operations. Let's take an example as well. So let's take a here you go. We need to, okay, so first of all we need to declare it, as we have already discussed about it. So what if I do like this, I mean, let's see. So it will be valid? No, it will not be valid, because only in a left hand side there should be only a single variable, and in right hand side all the operators and operands should be assigned. So this is our invalid way. So let's write in a valid way, which is a plus b minus c into d. So this is a valid way to write it. So other example also we will see it. So for example, we will write a is equal to b plus c. So this is also valid, right? And we will also write a is equal to b into c. It is also valid, right? So it is a valid way. What is not valid is you should not write in a left hand side it in this way. So this is not valid. This is invalid, because the expression must be modified value. So see, so in left hand side only one value should be assigned, only a single value. If you assign like this, like a comma b is equal to c plus 1, then only in LHS how it will print, how it will take in our programming is b values will be a c plus 1, but a does not have any values, because in LHS only one single variable it will take. In LHS b have the c plus 1 values, but a does not have any values. So due to that, this is not valid way to write it. Only one values or single variable should be assigned in the left hand side. Okay, let's take one example regarding arithmetic operations. Int a is equal to 5 into 2, oh my bad, 5 into 2 minus 6 plus 2, right? Let's print it. So we have written it into the int, so let's write like this. Here you go, the values, right? It's a 6. So arithmetic operations also follow the BODMAS rule, right? So it will directly go into that calculations mode, and it will give you 6, right? It will give you 6 value. So this is how it is done. According to that, you can just plus it and simply change it. You can do as much as the calculations, right? So this is the way. This is a one type of example. So our third types of instruction is control instructions. So control instructions means it is used to determine the flow of program. So it will determine which steps to run first. So it will control all the flow and the steps of our program. So control instructions also have all 4 types. They are sequence control, decision control, loop control, and the case control. So we'll go into the details as well. But first of all we will see about the control instructions. So control instruction means it is used to determine the flow of a program. So flow. So at first which program to run. So it will control, it has that control which one to. First of all it will run the input and output, that is include studio.h, and then after int, then int, it will run our basic mathematic operations, then after print, then after end our program. So this is, it has a control. It is used to determine the control, step by step, all step by step flow of the program. So they are the control instructions.